Brews and Banter.
Hi, Frank.
Roman, what's going on?
Not much. We had it again.
We're at it again.
What do we got for beer?
Well, we will talk about the beer, but I also want to remind everybody there's still 4 you daddies you owe me.
Okay.
So, just to remember that. But this is a Southern Tier 2X Citrus Double Fruited IPA. 8.2% alcohol. Out of Lakewood, New York. So,
Bold, dynamic, extraordinary.
which is also describes me.
Orange, grapefruit flavor.
I'm looking forward to it. This one's got a huge head on it. Oh my god, I don't know what I have to do here.
Wow.
All right,
It's
then.
like 2/3 of the cup.
Yeah. By the way, look at our pint glasses here, and all the other stuff on here. This is our first video
Yeah, our first video on episode 9.
podcast, so
Hopefully it comes out okay.
we'll hammer it out, and just like looks like we got the sound figured out. So hopefully, if there's any kind of glitches with the video, we'll get it figured out shortly and be able to provide that good content also.
Sounds good. Let's try this.
Yep.
That's good.
Oh, me
It's
likey.
It's not too citrusy, right?
I don't know if you could be too citrusy.
I think, well, like some beer, I had a mango flavored beer the other day.
Mhm.
You could really, it had a strong mango flavor. This one has a really good balance.
I like it. I mean, especially with 8.2% alcohol, you don't really. That's not overwhelming either. You know?
Doesn't feel like 8.2.
8.2 inches or 8.2%.
I don't know. Yeah, this one, I gotta say,
I like it.
I really like this.
This is.
So out of 5, I'm 4.5.
I agree. Typically
Right?
we don't, but I like that. But we had another IPA that was really good. I can't remember which one it was, but this. I don't know that we've had another one that I think is better than this. So good job, Southern Tier.
Yeah, good job, Southern Tier. There was some really exciting news this week. On Wednesday, the 10th, right?
Yep.
In Nashville, there was World Beer Cup. Have you heard of it?
I've seen clips of it, but I didn't. I mean, we're doing this now. I don't really. I mean, I pay attention to these things a lot more now than we did before this. But
Yeah, so I did a little research to find out what was going on in beer community, and apparently this World Beer Cup is a big deal. It's like receiving an Oscar.
is it a party? I mean, what are they doing?
No, it's like a convention. So they're competing for. There's judges, and so I did a little research actually. I want to, if you don't mind, we're gonna take a bit of this episode to cover it.
Well, what if I did mine? What the fuck are you gonna do? You're still gonna do it anyway?
Oh, too bad. So I do want to play a little intro because I thought it was kind of a cool intro to like an introduction that they had at the event, and it's on YouTube channel. It was broadcasted by the Brewing Network. So I'm gonna play the intro. Hopefully the sound comes out okay. It's kind of nice.
Beer is a shared global language. We share it universally. The way that we sit down and drink a beer with someone else, doesn't matter where you are in the world, that experience is always the same. The World Beer Cup is the most prestigious beer competition in the world. Having a competition like this enables us to come together. We can taste and discuss and actually just try and find the best damn things to drink. It doesn't matter what language we're using to talk about the beers in front of us. We could each speak our native languages and we would come to the same consensus over which of these beers are the best. Beer becomes the central words that we're using, and it means that we can have these shared experiences together as judges and as drinkers.
Yeah, that's cool.
Nice words, right?
Yeah. So this is a world thing that they had in, you said Vegas or something?
Yeah, so I took notes. I watched the whole thing.
Mhm.
It was like an hour and 40 minutes.
So it's that video that's out in 40 minutes, or the whole convention that was
The
broadcast?
the convention of the awards presentation. So I'll give you some details. Here.
So just the format, anybody can go, you probably buy tickets or something like that, and then we just go taste people's beer like at that place, or is there already?
No, there's like judges. I think it's like a 2 or 3 day event.
Oh, okay.
There are judges. So there's 10,213 beers. Can you imagine?
I mean, yeah, I'd give it the college try, but
10,213 beers.
challenge accepted.
2,376 breweries
Mm-hmm.
that were submitted. 51 countries. 103 categories. I only know one category, beer.
You probably, I know we're only 6 minutes in here, but you're probably gonna have a burp there. We have that category also.
272 judges from 26 countries.
Oh, that's impressive.
And over 300 volunteers that helped with this event. So thank you.
Yeah.
The largest category with 412 entries was American style Indy Pale Ale.
Yeah, there seems to be a big increase in pale ale consumption.
Really?
And even just the different types. I mean, it's a pale ale, IPA, but there's different, there's always going to be offshoots, someone doing something different. And, like this one's a citrus, and there's New England IPAs and things like this. So I don't know, from what we've experienced, I think there's a lot more people now that are trying IPAs. And you mentioned in the earlier episodes that you weren't a fan before, but now you are.
Yeah, I'm really acquiring a taste for IPAs and learning more about beer. And one of the episodes I said maybe we should take some kind of a beer tasting class so we can kind of get acquainted with proper terminology and how to grade beers, because apparently it's a thing, right?
Yeah, no, they do it. I mean, if we find better ways to describe it, then I probably swear less. I can't promise anything.
Fuck it, you can swear. So in that category, the largest that had the most entries, the bronze went to Old West, which is a craft coast beer and tacos.
What did they win? What did they win the bronze for?
For the American style Indy Pale Ale.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, so in silver place was Applied Science. They're from Sun River Brewing Company. And I didn't write down where they're from, but if you just look up the breweries, it'll come up right away. And then the gold went to Headhunter, Fat Heads and Brewing Saloon. So congratulations, guys.
Yeah, great job. Yeah, that's a good work, and that's a shitload of fucking beer and people.
Dude, that's a lot. 10,213. And how do you remember what it tastes like?
Well, I'm sure you don't remember anything after 5.
So,
but over 3 days, that's only 3,000 you got to do a day. That's pretty good.
103 categories. That's about 1,000 beers per category.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Right.
I don't know that we'll ever know that, but I don't know that I ever want to know all the categories. But
yeah, my math might be up. I think it's 500. Anyways, shout out though.
Yep.
In this event, we have some awards for New York State breweries. One of them, do you remember we went to a brew fest?
Yeah, we talked about that episode 2, right?
Was it episode 2? Yeah.
With your uncle.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
So there was a brewery there that won silver. So in category fruited wood and barrel aged sour beer.
Oh, that's stinky pussy beer.
Is that what it was?
Well, isn't sour? Is that what we decided?
Oh no, that's what our friends we met there.
Yeah, but isn't that what
they called
it is?
sour stinky pussy beer?
Right.
So they got silver. The beer was something dark sour.
That's the name of it?
That's the name of it. So Prison City Brewing, Auburn, New York. Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations. Perfect. Yeah,
they got silver.
That's very close to us.
And then the other category was contemporary American style lager. Silver. The beer was called Base Camp Lager Beer. And the brewing company was Upward Brewing Company in Livingston Manor, New York. So congratulations to you guys too.
Good. New York stuff.
Yeah, and I thought I'd do a couple more shout outs because since I moved here from Massachusetts and recently made a trip over there, and we had some breweries that gave us free beer from Massachusetts.
Did they participate in this thing?
Yep.
Yeah, good.
So a non-alcoholic category was silver. Beer was called Just a Haze. Just a head.
Yeah. Just a tip.
Just a Haze, and that was by Boston Brewing Company from Boston, Massachusetts. So congratulations, guys. And the other category was the fruited wood and barrel aged sour beer, like the Prison City got the silver. They got gold, and the name of the beer was Margot, Margot.
And Margot or Margot or something, yeah.
Yeah, so, and the brewing company was a Lamplighter Brewing Company out of Cambridge, Massachusetts.
Perfect, yeah.
So, congratulations.
East Coast doing it.
Yeah, oh, and we have a decent following on West Coast in Utah. I don't know why Utah, but they had 4 awards and one of them was gold. So,
Yeah, great.
congratulations to all of you guys.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good stuff.
The next one next year is going to be in Las Vegas.
Well, so where was this one?
This one was Nashville.
Okay, I think I mentioned Las Vegas earlier, but yeah, it was Nashville. So,
Yeah, this one was in Nashville. So, an info on this: the registration opens in November of this year, and it's going to be in Las Vegas on April 21st to 24th. So, good luck to all the brewers next year. Maybe we can
I
go.
was gonna say maybe a road trip. I mean, 3 days.
Road trip.
There's a lot of
You
trouble.
wanna fly?
Yeah, I don't know, some sort of trip, but there's a lot of trouble in Vegas. I mean, at this time of year is probably not bad. It's always this time of year.
I don't know. Well, this next one is in April.
Yeah, so it's it shouldn't be dog balls hot out there at that point. Because you get there in the summer and your fucking nuts are dragging on.
Yeah, but you're always like indoors. You're from one casino to another restaurant.
If you're drinking 3,000 fucking beers, there it is.
Excuse me.
12 minutes in, we got it. It's such a proud father.
Uh-huh.
When you drink that many beers, I'm sure you're gonna end up outside somewhere.
We did pregame again with dragon fruit.
Yeah, dragon juice.
Dragon juice, I'm sorry.
This was full strength dragon juice today. It had everything in it. Yep. And it was good, like we expect it's gonna be. So, but I'm glad we switched to beer because this is a lot.
Do we have more of this, or is there assorted?
It's assorted. We have one more of this. I mean, we could drink like Lady and Tramp, like if you want to get too strong.
What's in here?
That
You don't
is
have to tell.
some other beer that's not this beer,
Okay.
but it's
But it's pretty cool.
yeah. Those are our
I'm just
tasting
gonna show it
glasses.
to the camera.
Yeah, these guys got people want to check out our YouTube channel. You can see all the video. We've got some merchandise here. We've got some challenge coin stickers, magnets, these business cards with the QR codes on them. You just scan them. We got some flasks that we're gonna start offering, and
These flight mats, they're free if you register on YouTube, on email list.
yeah, if you go to the website, our website, and you register for the free tasting mag, get you on a mailing list, so then you'll get the automatic notifications when the new episodes are released. So
Yeah.
we also got shirts. Look at my left hip. Shirt. Roman's got his shirt. Yeah, there you go.
And I'm gonna make a shirt for the run.
Yeah. Yeah, when you get the runs, you're gonna make sure.
No, I want to do the 5K for
Yeah.
Drink Like a Girl 5K.
Yep. Yeah, like I said, I can't.
Hopefully I'm
make that.
available on that day. I gotta check my schedule, but
Yeah. Well, that's weird if you're gonna buy a shirt for a run you can't make.
it doesn't matter. I can use it for other runs.
Okay.
Boilermaker would be nice.
Yeah. Well, again, those are all things I'm just gonna watch.
Have you ever been to Boilermaker?
No.
Dude,
But it's
there's
early in the morning, right?
so much fucking beer. There's more beer than I think people can drink.
Oh, really? I don't know. This is in Utica?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was my first time doing it. It was wild.
When was that, last year?
Yeah,
Yeah. How far is that? How long is that?
15K.
Oh, fuck. No fucking way. No. I'll sleep for fucking 14K and I'll watch the last K.
There was like you run and then there's all this beer, food, snack restaurants, and
Like on the way
live music.
while you're running.
There are some people handing you beer while you're running. Yeah, popsicles and.
So Utica is really good for. It's got a lot of heritage foods and I'm not sure how many brewers are out there, but a lot of they're really good with unique stuff. It's a really nice place to go visit if you want to try a bunch of different shit. You know, like it's not like a lot of there's not a lot of chain kind of restaurants and things like that out there, but a lot of mom and pop sort of homemade stuff and you know their own. I mean, Utica Greens,
You know.
it's really famous for that. And I think that Utica pie, pizza.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever had the Utica Riki sauce?
Yeah, I bought that at Wegmans, I think, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
good.
yeah. I think you told me about it. You showed me a bottle of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, you don't remember, or are you asking me?
I don't remember.
This is a great relationship we
We've only known each other for what? 2 months? Where do we meet? ChristianMingle.com or something like that?
No, I think it was farmers only. You were looking for a horse, and I answered the message.
Wang wang.
Yeah, that's a pig. What the fuck? Man, you have a horse that oinks? You got some fucking problems, man.
I was looking for a horse that pig answered.
Oh my god. You just want my bacon.
Just want your bacon.
You want your pork, you.
Oily.
Yeah.
Put it in the pan.
So you had a story about oily, right?
Oh, no.
No, you gotta share it. You told me about it.
Listeners want to hear that.
Well, so listeners last night can check out Instagram to see what Roman likes to put in his mouth. that meal was on there, but you also had a story about something else you ate that was oily on the back end.
Yeah. All right. I had one of those noodle soups, like a ramen noodle.
Really healthy stuff, by the way.
Yeah, very healthy. Fucking probably
You
plastic.
can hear yourself getting fatter.
What does that called? College food, right?
Yeah. Budget food.
Budget food. So it had one of those spicy oil packets in it, among with like other spices. So I put that shit in there and put the hot water and let it sit. Anyways, ate it, tastes good, right? The next day, I took a dump. And I look in the toilet, and it's as if someone just dumped some oil in it. Like
Was it colored oil? Like was it red?
like same color oil that I poured in the soup, like as if my body just completely rejected it.
It probably did.
Yeah.
Along with your fucking
And I've had
part
this
of your
like
rectum.
burning, like scratchy feeling in my throat for a few days.
Is it hot sauce?
And I look like, and I tell my wife, like, honey, look at this fucking, like, it's as if someone just dumped some oil in a toilet.
That is true love when you show your wife your oily poop.
I have a question for you.
No. Let's go on with your story first.
No, that's it. That's the story. It's oil that went completely through my body.
It's like enema. Noodle
Yeah,
enema.
yeah, there you go.
All right, answer the question. I'm ready.
When,
Chuck Norris.
When you go, well, I got another good episode art about Chuck Norris. Anyways, when you go in the bathroom, do you ever like poop in front of your wife,
If she's in there?
or does she poop in front of you? Like,
Yeah, I don't care. I mean, door's open.
like some people, you know, they're like, oh, I don't.
I mean, I'll warn her, like, I mean, you're here at your own risk. I mean, I know what's happening. Like, you know, if it's like at the beginning, like, you know, you might want to just wait a minute.
Yeah.
Or, you know, if I'm kind of towards the end, like, yeah, come on and do your stuff. Okay.
Yeah, like same. We don't.
Yeah.
She takes a dump in
I'm
front
not,
of
I'm
me. I
not,
take
like,
a
I'm
dump in
not
front
like,
of her.
I'm not like, how's your day going? You're like,
No,
I'm
not like
mid
that.
push or something. You know?
Well, like some people, they wouldn't like go in the bathroom like if a spouse is taking
I
number
got shit to
2.
do. I'm on a schedule.
Yeah. Same, I don't care.
So did I tell you about when I was sick a couple weeks ago? I was really sick.
Oh, you said you.
It was like a one-day thing. So we were doing some renovation stuff, and you know, at another house, and I came home. I didn't feel good. I took a nap. I woke up and I'm like, I think I'm gonna get sick. So I went in the bathroom, and it was just like, you know, a waterfall out of my ass. It was like as if someone put their penis in my butt and they were peeing out of it. It was just the weirdest thing. Like, oh my god! Like you could like look at your stomach and it's actually getting smaller when you're going. And so I'm like,
bloated.
this is no good. This is like, you know, 2 in the afternoon on a Sunday. So then I'm gonna go back to sleep and see if I can just kind of work through this. And then I woke up a couple hours later. I'm like, I think I'm gonna puke again, but I didn't puke the first time. So I go in there and we had a double bowl vanity, And as I'm going into the bathroom, I can't hold it. Bleh, I just into the first bowl, right? And I'm like, oh, I got shit. So I'm like, as I'm like, wah, 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 I'm heading over to the toilet, and then again, fucking penis out the butt, piss. And while I'm doing that, I gotta puke again. So I got nowhere to go. So I stand up quickly. I can't get to the first bowl I puked in. So I went to the second bowl, which is like my wife's bowl. And so now here I am, I got my fucking shorts around my ankles. I'm doing the little duck walk across the floor, trying to get to the thing. And as soon as I get there, I puke. But then I got my legs crossed because I didn't want to fucking shit when I'm puking. And like my nuts are like resting on top of my thigh because my legs are crossed. And then like all I could think of was Hall Pass. Did you ever see Hall Pass?
No.
Like he dates this girl, she doesn't feel good. Like she's sit on the edge of the shower, the shower enclosure. She's sitting on the edge and like it's two screens. They do one and they cut it in this next screen. But she sneezes and it's just and shit all over the fucking shower. I'm like, I can't have that happen. Like our bathroom's all bright and stuff. Like, but it was just my nuts were just like in the way, and I'm crossed. I'm just trying to navigate this whole thing. It was a mess. So then I went back and I shit again. And then I did it like 3 more times. And then I woke up next day. I still didn't feel good, but I wasn't that. But I don't know what happened. What hit me or what the problem was. But
Sounds like a messy situation.
it was a shitty situation. But I mean, oh god, I was sweating, but you're cold. I'm like, what is going on here? Like, how am I
Were you
wet on the
shivering?
outside? Yeah,
Were you shivering?
Yeah.
Sweaty?
yeah.
Yeah.
But then I went back to sleep and I woke up again. I had to puke again, but I don't know what I ate. Maybe it was your fucking noodle packet. I
I
don't
think
know.
your buddy was just waiting. No, he didn't.
I don't know what it was.
If you had that, you probably would have shed your pants.
Oh my god, I probably ate it.
Hole would have been lubricated.
Oh my god, it was terrible. But so yeah, you guys are welcome for that image. Man.
I don't know if I'm gonna do that episode art.
Let's see what AI says for that.
We'll do a blow up out of the ass.
Yeah. Because like one nut was in my thigh, like pinch, and the other one was like above it, and I was doing all I could just to not, out one end and then opposing ends.
I'm out of beer.
So am I.
You want to pause it?
Oh
so
shit, I
grab
can't
some
lie.
more?
Sorry, not out of beer yet, but I would. Hang on.
Don't choke on it like last time.
We gotta do that Chug thing.
Wow.
What was that Chug?
Oh yeah, so it's a Chug World Order. I've been seeing on Instagram people.
Yeah, I saw some lady do it, and 'cause you told me all last night
Mhm.
when you're eating your penis balls hamburger hot dog thing.
Mhm.
And I went and looked, and some lady, she does this. I think you can donate for the cause, whatever the cause was, and she chugged, but it was like she just took big gulps for like 2 minutes. Like it wasn't really a chug.
Oh no, like the ones I've seen, they pour the can in glass
Yeah.
and just down the whole
I
thing.
saw some video of some girl,
Yeah.
in one of these shorts or whatever they are,
Mhm.
and she whoop, and she's done. She goes, like she's like, it was like super impressive.
Well,
And there's no spill or anything. Oh.
let's do it. Let's pause it. Just grab some more beer.
Yeah, we'll pause right here.
Okay, and we'll do the CWO.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
We're back.
We're back at the refills.
Yeah. So, and coincidentally, 1.5 minutes gone, 1:45, whatever it was, we reached a milestone for downloads.
Oh,
I just checked it.
here's a purpose to chug this.
Yeah. So
To celebrate
but the next beer we made sure we got the sampler pack from
Southern Tier.
Southern Tier. So this is a 2 experimental West Coast style double IPA, which may go along with one of our future guests we're talking about on the West Coast.
Mm.
So we'll see.
Yeah.
We can compare. But this is also 8.2% alcohol. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna cheers to our accomplishment, because the little things matter to us.
That's right.
That's one of us dick, I'll tell you.
Matters to you?
No, little things. This one's got a much small. Oh fuck!
Oh, we almost had a disaster there.
I saved it. This is a. I'll wait for you until you get your.
I'm ready.
Yeah, this is a nice can. Nice can. You got nice cans, Ron.
Oh, thank you.
But let's try this.
All right, cheers to our milestone.
You know what else?
Chug it.
I'm not doing it. Okay.
fuck, I can't do it.
I did it.
Nice.
See, check the
I
camera.
don't think I've ever chugged a beer.
That was very Romanesque. I just had to exhaust that.
No,
It was
I
pretty
have to
good.
finish. Hold on.
That was good. So we got some. But yeah, Southern Tier apparently is they're doing pretty good.
While we're getting beer, Frank fucking killed a big ass spider.
Yeah, I don't know. I gotta talk to the landlord about some pest control here. Fuck.
Looked like a spider, man.
I think, yeah, the thing was like an inch long,
More than
and it
that.
was very hairy.
Inch dead, but you know when you kill him, they like shrink.
Yeah, you curl up in the fetal spider
Yeah.
position.
Fuck.
So we're gonna take a pause here again, or you can just talk, because I'm gonna be out of here.
That's right. We can. Well, actually, you still have some.
But I'm gonna be out because you still have half. Like, lift your glass up and show people our.
About the same amount.
No, okay, same amount.
Roughly. Take it easy.
Now hold up. See that? We did this with a friend at one of our reunions, our high school reunion.
Mhm.
I remember we're sitting there and we're all friends and we're just kind of hanging out. And you see these people like, oh my God, I can't believe it. You know, you look so good, all these things. And so now our wives and these girls all hang out in their book club.
Mhm.
But I remember she's like, oh, I'm staying beer for you. You know, we're drinking beer for beer. I'm like, oh yeah, it's good. Let's get another round. And so John at the time,
Mhm.
you owned the restaurant. He's like, yeah, John, let's get some more. John owned the restaurant, and we graduated with him. We played football with him. He gets another round, and I grabbed the beer. I did Chug World Order, go, and she was so dejected. Because it was like, well, I'm not here for beer. I'm one ahead of you. You know. But that book club is really pretty solid for those guys.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm glad they put that together.
Yeah, and it's a nice tight-knit group, and we all get along. And so we mentioned a couple episodes ago, Franksgiving. That's
Mhm.
what Franksgiving is. It's all these
That
people
group.
that we all graduated with. And we were all here, and you were still, you know, in another country, in another state, right?
I was in Massachusetts.
How long were you in Massachusetts?
7 years.
How long were you in before that in the other place?
I lived in Utah before that.
And Utah is the lady with the sand and the beach and the sex and the
No,
bed.
that was Massachusetts. There's
So
no
did
beach
they-
in Utah.
They have beaches in Boston?
Yeah, what do you mean? It's right on the coast.
Coast of what?
Atlantic Ocean.
I did not know that.
Oh my God.
I'm geographically challenged, apparently.
We're gonna revisit the map.
Yes, we will do that. But, did you have something you want to mention? Because I need to mention any beer, because I'm ahead of you. But I'll get us two more.
You getting more beer?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I wanted to. Actually, what I've been seeing on Instagram lately is a lot of accounts are being hacked. Have you been seeing that?
I see a lot of, Instagram is our biggest follower right now. And I see a lot of people saying, second account, first one hacked. But I don't know if that's true or if it's the hacked account saying it's, you know, another account. I don't know how it
Yeah.
works, but.
So I did a research. I actually, I'm into like privacy and security and stuff like that. And I've been reading books. You like reading books?
Yeah, well, I like it, but I fall asleep doing it.
There's a really cool artist. His name is Kevin Mitnick. I think that's how you say his last name. And he has a good series of books, but one of his books that I read is called The Art of Deception. And it's about social engineering. Basically, people are coming out with stories and ideas, and they act to fool your mind and to gather information.
Which is what the movie industry is, right? I mean, well, minus the information gathering.
No, but like for example, say I met you at some event, and we started talking about it, I started asking a series of questions, and then you know, I slowly kind of like weasel my way into your life and get more information about you. And part of that is social engineering, you know, and then once I gather enough information, then I'm able to coordinate like a phone call that is maybe related to your utilities bill or something like
I
that,
see.
you know, and then I can get passwords, and then, so there's ways that people use social engineering to steal information, to hack. They find out there's a thing called like SIM jacking, where they can like get your phone number, and then when they request something and there's two-factor authentication, like a like a number being texted to you, they'll get it and they'll be able to log into your accounts. So just like a good read for people to read and understand how these accounts can get hacked, like how much information they actually give out online without actually knowing that they're giving out information that can be used.
Yeah.
You know, for that. And I feel bad, like there are people who spend a lot of time and hard work onto creating their Instagram pages, and then it gets hacked like
But it's
that,
not-
and they have to start over.
Is it, I mean, we're not talking about limiting to Instagram. It could be,
No, I'm just
identity
pointing.
theft.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
I mean, you got a neighbor, and that's what's sad. I mean, we like to talk, we meet people, we're good people. I mean, we're just good guys. And I don't give a fuck if you guys don't think we are. I'm saying we are. But, you know, you want to talk, you want to have a good conversation with someone, but now you've got to have in the back of your mind, what is the motivator, like, for someone that you just met. But I think it's different if you are in a setting where, if someone's coming up to you and it's just one-on-one, I think it's going to be a little different conversation than if you're in a setting with multiple people, with someone trying to, you know, get that information from you, because that person that's trying to get the information probably doesn't have a lot of friends with them that are, you know, participating in that sort of scenario. So if you're in a group of people, you're probably pretty okay. But if it's just a one-off person that's out of nowhere comes, I mean, and there are maybe 90% of the people are good, but the 10%
can be
really
very
fuck you up.
convincing, and I've tried some of the techniques. Like there's 2 books. So one by Kevin Mitnick, and he has actually multiple books.
I think I know this guy. I think
Really?
I just watched, I'm sorry, recently, I think I just watched a video pertaining to work about this guy, because that last name, it was just last week, about cybersecurity.
Yeah, he's like
He's got glasses, and maybe a little older man. He's got a lot of credentials in the government and all these other things.
Yeah, I believe he
Okay.
gets hired by companies to.
That's why I couldn't picture his name, but I got it now.
Yeah, to like infiltrate their like emails or
Yep.
servers.
Yes, that's what he's doing.
So
He was
finds-
hacking his own computer while he's on the video.
Yeah. So he finds the weak
Yeah.
points and then they patch it.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
I believe he also trained like FBI and CIA. But you know that joke where it's like you put a reflector vest and the hard hat and the ladder and you can walk in your facility.
Right. You're right. Yeah.
So it's kind of that's social engineering.
But he's very aware. Yeah, that's right. So I just couldn't. I
Yeah.
mean, we're working through this, and I was trying to figure out where I knew this name from. But yeah.
Yeah, so 2 books I like is the Art of Deception, and the other one's Human Hacking. Human Hacking is by Christopher, I might say the last name wrong, Christopher J. Hadnagy, Hadnagy. That's an interesting book, and they talk about the ways to manipulate human mind, even like using a woman who is pregnant, who is going to be going into labor soon or whatever, like this is her last week. You could get a phone call who's a female who's saying, this is my last day at work, I'm going to have a baby soon, please help me finish this account. And like, people fall for stuff like that. Because generally I think people are good and they want to help people.
Wait, this lady, she's an employee, helping finish work?
No, but it's like fake, it's fake.
Well, yeah, I mean, I can tell it's fake.
Right, so
Fucking
it's manipulating your mind. So what I'm saying
manipulate this.
so I've used some of the techniques to get information out of people, but more for,
You've done
yeah, just more to try and see if
it? Is that what this is?
actually
Are you
works.
manipulating me right now?
No. But it's crazy. Like just by being nice is already like say your flight delayed, right? You need to find a new flight, and then you go to the front desk that you discussed. I'm sorry, not discussed, but you talk to an employee like, hey, where can you put me? And just saying something nice like, I thank you so much for your hard work, your patience. You know, there's a lot of assholes out here right now who are frustrated, and I appreciate you keeping it together like this. And thank you. I just wanted to say thank you.
Mhm.
So just those words.
If you're not trying to get the personal information, then the niceties are genuine.
That's social engineering. So just that, it would be in her back of her mind, like, you know, I'm gonna fucking bump this guy up a little bit and like
I see.
get him a nice.
So not so much trying to
steal or do
Right,
something
but-
bad, but more in like.
But I don't want any of that if I'm not genuine doing it. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
tell someone you look really nice and, you know, I
Yeah.
love what you do, you're great at your job, to benefit me. I'm gonna mean it.
Yeah,
You know, I don't want to not mean it.
Oh,
I don't,
for sure.
I don't do that in life, and I don't like people that do that to me in life. you
Yeah.
know?
yeah, I agree.
What's it called? Patronize, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Yeah. So, anyway, the reason I brought up about Instagram is because seeing so many accounts that are being hacked, and get a strong password.
Yeah.
Use a password manager.
Symbols and all those other capitals and bullshit.
No,
Yeah.
it's complicated, but use a password manager. One Password is a good password manager. I like
Onepassword.com.
number one password.com.
The number one, not the word one.
Not the
Yep.
word one, number one.
Yep. So it's social engineering. So when you do these things, like, I think that you are the best person ever that gets beers for people. So I would think that you would want to do that. Because I need one.
All right, so since we chugged the last one, you want to grab some of beer?
I'll grab some more. You keep going. I don't mind you keep going.
No, that's right.
We're back, bitches.
All right, our third beer.
Third beer.
It's almost like a pound round.
Well, yeah, but I felt bad because I didn't know we were going to do the Chug World Order thing. And I'm like, oh,
What do you
my
think Chug World Order stands for?
God.
You chug it.
I don't know, but I feel like, oh my God, poor beer, you didn't let me enjoy you. Like, just drink it.
It was good.
Yeah. But, so we're on the third
Third. Yeah.
Southern Tier.
Southern Tier.
This is a 2X Haze. It's a hazy, juicy double IPA. And this is also 8.2% alcohol. So then we looked at the box. And it was like, this is 2 minutes ago. We looked at the box. Apparently the whole pack is 8.2% alcohol. So like, there's even another one after this, but whatever. Let's drink this one.
Yeah, they're all 8.2. But it doesn't feel like 8.2.
I like that citrus one, the first one we had.
Yeah, the first one. Yeah. You like fruity things.
I like because you're fruity. But so again, now here we are, people.
Can I ask you a question?
Oh my God. Yeah, go ahead. Ask.
Is ass cheeks one word or do I have to spread them?
Oh, I don't care. Whatever you choose. As long as I don't see it or touch it.
Oh, this one smells good.
I like the citrus one still.
I do too. This one smells like ass, but it doesn't taste like ass.
No, I tell you, fucking Southern Tier knows what they're fucking doing.
Bold, juicy, tropical, hot flavor.
That'd be like a description if you were a stripper.
That's my stripper
Yeah,
name.
bold and juicy and hairy. So now we're on video, right?
That's it.
People can check us out. Check us out on video on YouTube.
No take backs.
It's our first video, you know, and you know, we're way ahead of where we thought we were going to be because we were just doing this for fun, and now there's some other things happening, and now we're in video, and you know, we've upgraded equipment, like all these things, right? We're only this episode 9. We've been doing this for like less than 2 months.
Yeah.
But so now people can comment because they see us. Are we sexy bitches or are we jock itches? like you can, because I don't care either way. Tell me I'm your jock. I don't give a fuck.
What's it?
Like, but so look at the camera. Look everybody.
What's
We have our teeth. Show me your teeth, Roman. Show me your teeth.
I got teeth.
Yeah, like because some people I get comments like, I think Roman should grow his beard. I'm like, have you seen the
I
fucking
have
guy?
a beard.
Right. So
I
what
mean, I'm
about
no
these
ZZ Top, but
like, should I grow a beard like this fucking dude up here? Because I'm the guy on the left with the sperm on his neck.
Yeah, you should grow your beard out.
Well, or should you shave yours?
No, fuck that.
What do you? So it's gonna take me like a week and a half, 2 weeks to grow that beard. It's gonna take you a fucking day and a half to grow yours back.
That beard's gonna take you a fucking year.
No, I had one after the COVID whole thing, right?
Yeah?
Yeah, that was only 2 weeks.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, because I was dying and you weren't there for me.
Oh.
I needed you to snuggle me and you weren't there. I was cold.
I was there.
Actually, I was fucking stupid hot. I was like, people were coming in. I just got shorts on, and my wife's made me wear them. I would have just been above the covers with no nothing on because I was so fucking hot. I had this temperature and no oxygen. There's all this stuff going on. But
I couldn't come see you because they weren't allowing people in the hospital.
No, so they would allow one person, but my wife would come up and she's in a spacesuit. She had like a helmet with self-breathing air and the whole thing.
Really?
I've got pictures of it. Yeah, I'll show you.
She's like,
No, she's
Frank.
I am. I'm like, let me show you my lightsaber.
Close the door.
Yeah. Let's make a Yoda.
Does that suit has a back door?
Let's make a big Yoda. But no, she did. I got the picture. I'll show you afterwards. Like you had to, like, and so she was up. She could only come up 2 hours a day, maybe. I mean, I'm in the hospital 2 weeks. She can only come up 2 hours a day, but then we do the bathing thing and changing stuff. I mean, she was great, and I appreciate it. I love her for it, and I love her for many other reasons. But it was food would come in, and they would have even the workers. I was on this floor where they wouldn't come in the room. Like I felt like, you ever watch maybe it was like Robbie Benson like years ago in the 80s, like The Boy in the Bubble. That's what I felt like.
Oh, the boy in the mouth.
Yeah, that's what I felt like. But people would, even the nurses, they all had to come in. They had to be fully garbed. No one could come in without this helmet on. And even the people bringing food. So then my wife would come in, and she would open the door, and because she's already in this garb, she would grab the food from the people delivering it, so that they didn't have to garb up and come into the room.
Sorry.
I'm embarrassed to know you.
Now it's on video. See, I didn't know that was coming. But
Yeah.
I don't know if they did.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was gonna say, what a weird time we all
Yeah.
had to go through.
Yeah, but everything's now, so we're at least past the COVID issue, or on the tail end of it, I hope, and who knows what's going to happen. But what a resilient country,
Yeah.
or world for that matter. I mean,
Yeah, the world.
Everybody has experienced the same thing, and we're still here plugging along. I mean, there's some other problems now, like
Unfortunately, a lot of people did die. But
yeah,
I think a lot of countries pushed through, and there's a lot of political
yeah,
bullshit
Yeah.
involved in it,
yeah,
money and all that
conspiracies
shit.
and
But
everything. I mean, whatever.
anyways,
Yeah.
but I talked about the polo shirt I wore for the golf tournament. The
Well,
game.
you did talk about that.
I want to show. Now we have this video.
Yeah.
I want to show the shirt. Well, this is not the color I wore, but
So yeah, I got.
oh,
that
you
one.
got the color. Show it to me.
And we have black also, but nobody can do it. You guys don't do anything. We're just showing you what we offer, and like
Yeah. And pretty soon we'll be able to take orders, and we're hoping that we can get this put up on our website so that people can order it through the website.
so these are collared shirts, and we've got black, we've got this
Yeah.
color, like a light blue, Columbia blue maybe, and we've got
Gray and black.
gray and black, and then we've got these ones, we've got that blue one, we've got all this shit here, and,
Yeah.
pint glasses. And so we're working on a flight board, which these beer tasting glasses will go on.
Yeah, which we got a piece of wood, live edge, that I'm gonna bring into the shop, and we're gonna.
We got a design that'll be
Yeah.
unique to us because we're gonna make it.
Yeah, we're making it ourselves.
Yeah.
We're working hard. And that's
And just throwing it out to you guys, like, nobody can buy it, but we'll offer it at some point, and it's fine for us. And
and if there's demand, we'll make more.
and we're gonna do something with these challenge coins we're talking about. Like, so there's some challenge coins here. You guys can see on the YouTube video, but we've also got some other ones with the serial lines we may have talked about before.
Yeah. Well, that's in the works, right? Like we're waiting for the serial numbers.
Yeah, the serial numbers are coming, but the serial numbers we would just obviously sell to people that whoever wants them. It's unique to you, and then we'll offer some sort of
Yeah, that number will be tied to the person who purchased.
Yep.
And then we talked about this in one of the episodes where they go to the bars, they drink beer, they take a photo.
I don't even care if it's bars, maybe a restaurant, wherever.
Yeah, whatever, anywhere, yeah.
And we'll enter people into a drawing. Like, every picture you take
Yeah.
will be like an entry.
Yeah, post, tag,
Yeah.
social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, whatever.
Every episode, but it's got to be different. I mean, it's got to
Yeah.
be different. But then we'll, each time you do that, if you do it 10 times, that's 10 entries, and then
Yeah.
maybe after a month or two, we'll do a giveaway of a flask or a shirt or some sort of giveaway, and you can pick from one of these things.
Gift cards.
Yeah, you
You
can
know.
pick from one of these things.
Yeah. And your name gets entered into randomly generated draw software.
But definitely check out the YouTube videos because here we are now. I mean, this is, we're not pros here, but
No.
we're trying not to be amateurs, but we really are. But
I was listening to our episode 8,
Mhm.
and I didn't even know, what do you call like Instagram page? Instagram
yeah, and I was like, sure.
something, yeah. We didn't even know. We don't even know what it's called.
But we have fun doing this, and
Yeah.
it is what it is.
So,
And
we're all self-taught. We're just
I was,
learning as we go.
I was, again, we talk about this all the time. I got a long drive to work. I was listening to a radio thing, and there's ads on the radio, and so then I got to thinking about our names, like Frank and Roman. Like Frank is like a wiener, like for me it's a ballpark. Frank is fat, You can probably see it on video now. Look, I don't know if you can or not. But Roman is a website for erectile dysfunction. So, there's the contrast here. Like, it's got Guy's Health or something, like Roman.com is like, if your pee-pee doesn't work. If your pee-pee doesn't work, go to Frank.com and you can see this pee-pee. Like, I guess, I don't know.
When I first saw that commercial, I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, you see it? I thought I was just bringing it up, like, because I thought this is going to be perfect for me. So you're just sitting here hoping that I never bring this up?
We were at the bar.
Were you thinking I was never going to say this because the iPad is...
So I was at the bar with friends, and we were watching
I'm a friend, you weren't with me?
You were, yeah.
No.
We were at the bar, we were eating, and there was a commercial of Roman. And then they're like, you know how during football games they'll do like a sponsored names, like on the field?
Yeah.
It's not really on the field,
Right,
but
but
on the video.
The graphic, yeah.
Yeah. So it's at Roman.com. And my buddies are like, what the fuck, dude? I'm like, I don't know.
Have you ever seen that, like, have you ever been like someplace where you're talking about something and all of a sudden when you go to say it, it seems like everything gets quiet? And you're like talking and like everyone's like, that's probably what your Roman is. Everybody's like, oh, you can say, and let's talk about erectile dysfunction, and then it's you. Everybody's just looking at you.
I know nothing about it, so don't talk to me about it.
But I seriously think that you can see.
Sit down.
No, like I think my mom, when she said Frank, like, probably I'm born, and she's like, oh, well, now that's a Frank. And so they named me Frank. Like, she meant, like, really, you got a big penis. But she's just proud of me. But I think she really meant, like, well, that's a Frank. And then, but then a birth certificate. And now here we are.
We're gonna name him Frank.
Yeah, I think that's what happened.
Can't tip him over.
No, I'm like a tripod. Or a tank stopper on my back. You got 2 legs and my...
All right, spoiler. Frank put a cucumber in his pants.
And Roman ate it.
It's still in there. Oh man, where's this going? But anyways, I think we should end here, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, we do have one more beer from Southern Tier, but we can tackle that next week.
Save that for another episode. I have to say, I like all 3.
Yeah, I
All 3
absolutely
we
have
had.
nothing bad to say
Yeah.
about any of these. I like the citrus one best,
The
but
first
that's
one-
my flavor. Yeah, that's what I like.
First one was really good. I wasn't really into like fruity beer flavors, but that one surprised me.
Yep, I like it. So check out Southern Tier and check us out on, again, please subscribe to go to our website, subscribe to the email list.
Yeah.
That gets you a beer tasting, man. There'll be other freebies all along the way, but
Yeah, we're working on it.
for now, that's the easiest way to catch our episodes and Instagram and Facebook and all these things. Twitter, Twitter. We've really tripled our viewers in the last 4 days or something, right?
Yeah, we went from 80 to 134. Oh no, we had 40 something,
Right.
then the 80 something, then 134.
Yeah. So
140.
basically tripled is whatever it is.
It's a small number.
Yeah, no, but
in comparison.
I understand you guys
Yeah.
start
Yeah.
you start somewhere, but we're good with it. And here's his merchandise, contact us, whatever. We're just doing this for fun. It's cool.
We actually got blocked on Instagram.
We didn't get blocked. We got restricted because things are growing so quick. They thought we were a bot.
Yeah, because it was crazy. We got 1,000 followers with like within a week.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I
so,
couldn't believe it, and I think that's why we got.
yeah,
Wow.
there were some problems, but so, just, yesterday, I think we were, unrestricted, so
Yeah.
these people that follow us and people that we like and people we talk to, Chuck Mountain, all these
Mhm.
guys, Brews Rock Pod, and all these guys, like, I mentioned those guys, but there's a number of people.
Yeah.
We haven't really been able to follow and like a lot of things because Instagram had restricted us from doing so. But now we understand there's parameters and there's rules within Instagram that allow you to do so much.
Mhm.
I didn't know that beforehand, you didn't know that beforehand, but Instagram is really one of the biggest things that works for us now. So anybody that we've neglected or have not gotten back to, we will try to do so.
Yeah, we'll go back and we'll follow. I actually kept a list of people that were following us
Yeah.
while we couldn't. And what I've been doing is posting like a photo of the beer or something
Mm-hmm.
and tagging them, thanking for following us. And I did mention to some people we can't follow right now, but as soon as we are, released from this restriction, we'll follow you.
And check out our episode art. You're generating the AI stuff, and so also in the last 2 weeks or so, Instagram has only, or maybe a month ago. I don't know when it was recently. Instagram has limited people to only following 7,500 people.
Yeah, that's weird.
I mean,
I wonder
some
why.
people are following way more than that. So I think they're trying to diversify, but they're also trying to eliminate bots.
Mhm.
So we can only follow a certain amount of people. We can have unlimited followers if we are part of everybody else's 7,500.
But we can only follow
That's correct,
7,500.
yeah. So, it
That's
is what
too
it is.
bad.
We'll do
That's
it.
too bad because then you can't like follow the people that are actually following. us.
Instagram's great. I mean, we've got all these people, like, I can't even name them. I
Mhm.
mean, but there's really not been much negativity, and I think people like what we do. I mean, there's a lot of people like us.
Mhm.
I think our niches that we say what a lot of people are thinking, or, when I'm pointing at my penis, we do a lot of stuff.
None of that happened.
Yeah, this is a tough part of this one. I think a lot of people are, just like us. I mean, it's just,
Yeah.
and that's all we're doing.
Yeah, and thank you. No, honestly, if it wasn't for the restriction, we'd be able to interact more with people.
Yeah.
But we're both trying to interact with our followers.
Yeah, but for 3 or 4 weeks, we haven't been able to.
Yeah.
So I hope people understand. Thank you guys for those that do understand. We'll get there. We're doing okay. And again, check out the YouTube because this is our first video. And I guess from here, we're going to have all kinds of videos.
Yeah, we're gonna work on it. This is our initial equipment for video, but we'll upgrade.
Yep.
from-
And we've got guests coming up, so we'll post that and we'll give
Yeah.
people alerts. And we've got, I think, 5 or 6 now that we're working with.
Yeah,
And that'd be cool. These things blow by. Like, I feel like, this is a 10-minute thing we've done, and we've gone through 3 beers, and,
yeah. It's amazing how fast people reached out to be guests. And some of the people that are reaching out are really going to be interesting
Yeah.
guests.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think this is this is the direction we're going to,
Yeah.
is getting interesting content for people and just having a good dialogue.
Yep, perfect.
All right, and we'll end on this.
Sounds good.
All right, thank you everyone.
Episode 9. Oh.
Have a nice day. Bye.